everyone. Welcome to this reading for August. This is for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and those are just cross-watching for Pisces. I'm Lavender Moon. I'm a psychic intuitive tarot reader, and I'm going to take a look and see what the cards have in store for you this month. So let's get started. We'll start with an angel number oracle card to get an overall message here. And if you guys like this video, please do me a huge favor. Click that like button, leave me comments, let me know it's resonating, share the video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much, and let's get started with this. We got 3003 inspiration. I'm going to read the description now to give you a better idea of what that card is. Okay. Your creativity levels are positively surging. Your focus right now needs to be on where and how you express all that abundant, inspired energy. If you don't have an outlet for artistic expression already, seek one that suits your style. You have a beautiful, unique mind. Share it with the world. Wow. So Pisces, I think this is kind of leaning towards if you, this is a time for you to step out into the world and do something creative. Maybe become a content creator, start a YouTube channel, something like that. Let's keep going and see what the higher self oracle wants to add to this. Ooh, this is fitting. We have courage. It takes courage to put yourself out in the world. From personal experience, I know. And this is also got a lion on it, and we're in Leo season, so that's very fitting and apropos, I believe, is the term. And let's see what the healing with the fairies wants to add. The fairies always want to add something cool. Let's see what we have. Ooh, I like this card. It's really pretty. Lots of pretty colors. Look inside yourself. So you can find the courage you need to get yourself out there if you look inside yourself. That is amazing. Let's pull tarot. All right, Pisces. So we have the Four of Pentacles. So you're either holding on to a situation or a way of thinking too tightly, or a person. So I kind of think like maybe you've got your feet dug in, that you are not going to be putting your face out on YouTube. You are not going to make videos. You are not going to put yourself out there. Okay. But the Six of Swords comes in and says, well, guess what? Maybe you need to so that you can move on to a happier time in your life, because that's moving to calmer shores. So moving on to smoother, happier times. Page of Cups. Yeah, this is a new opportunity being presented to you, something that you love. So it could be like a niche that you really are passionate about, that you love, that you can talk about all day long. And putting yourself out there is the way to give you a happier life. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a Capricorn, if that resonates with you. So already we have the Page of Cups, which is water signs, which is you. And we have the the Queen of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, Capricorn. But she is very resourceful. She manages her money and her life and her work and everything very well. She's got a rabbit, or a rabbit on here, which represents fertility and multiplication. So whatever she touches, she can multiply. So I'm thinking that if you take this inspired action, you take your creativity, put it out in the world, it will return to you multiplied. The energy will return to you multiplied. So whether that's money, love, fame, recognition, whatever it is that you need at this time. Just as I say, fame and recognition, we have the sun. And the sun is the planet that rules Leo, and Leo is all about fame and recognition and being in the spotlight. Wow, how fitting is that? How fitting is that? But that's also ultimate happiness. So this is going to lead to ultimate happiness for you. This could be, you starting a side hustle, doing something creative, and it takes off, and you have to leave your 9 to 5 because you don't really like your 9 to 5 anyways, what I'm hearing. Interesting. Now this doesn't resonate for everybody, so again, take what resonates, please. Then we have the moon. Oh, that's weird. Okay, the moon after the sun is not always great. But Pisces, this is you, so this could just be you showing up in a very powerfully strong place in this reading here. Wow. But the moon is also things hidden in the shadows, things you don't know, maybe some secrets or mysteries. Maybe you think, oh, I'm going to be this successful, recognized YouTuber, we'll say. I'll just keep going with that example. But you're not, you don't realize how much work it takes and how hard it is to get your videos out to people. So that could be what this is. Then we have the King of Cups, which is Scorpio, if that resonates with you. But he's very emotionally grounded. He is emotionally stable and intelligent. He's psychic. He's intuitive. But he's, in a good place. He's happy with where he is. He's doing well. Page of Pentacles, a new, I think it's like a new opportunity coming in for you. It news about an opportunity. So, yeah, I think once you realize what you're doing, like maybe you start out and you don't know what you're doing on YouTube. Many of us start out that way. We don't know what we're doing. It takes a lot of experience to figure it out. And if this is you, and this is a very specific example, so if this is you, watch videos that other people make. They give you tips. It won't necessarily make you go viral overnight. It could help. I don't know. But it helps to get your videos out there, because once I started listening to some of the tips in other videos, it worked. So just a little tiny bit of advice. Okay, back to the reading now. Then we have the Emperor. And this is an Aries. This is a father figure. This is an authority figure. But this could also be an entrepreneur. So this could mean you're taking on a leadership role or running your own business. I'm really picking up here that a creative project, a passion project leads to you becoming a business owner. And you're moving away from a job that you just don't like, that you're just doing it for the stability, but you don't like it. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles comes up. Wow, we have almost every Pentacle court card here, Pisces. This is a Virgo, if that resonates with you, but he plants the seeds and strategically places them, and he pays attention to the details. He dots his I's and crosses his T's before he moves forward, and he does everything very methodically and slowly. So this is not a quick get rich quick scheme for him. Like, he is really putting in the hard work and the details, making sure it is successful. And so if this is, yeah, exactly, with the Emperor, you're making sure everything is done correctly, done, in a right way. You're doing it methodically so that it is successful and not just fly by night kind of thing. But you're in your head about it. There is something about this. Maybe you're afraid to leave your 9 to 5 because of the stability, and I get it, totally get it. But I think once you do this and you go all in, you don't have to worry. Let's see what comes after that. Okay, so you could also be worried about all the competition. Like, I'll go back to the YouTube example. There are millions of people on YouTube putting out videos in every different kind of niche that you can think of, or niche, or whatever you want to say. And there's a lot of competition, but I think you need to see, what are your competition doing? What aren't they doing? And once you figure out what they aren't doing, then you can figure out what you need to do to fill in that gap. But don't sit and have pity parties because it isn't working out right away, or it's taking too long, or you lost, you left a job that had stable income. But if it wasn't making you happy, what's the point of living this life? Like, you need to look inside yourself and figure out what you want to do in this life, right? Okay. And I think this is what the message here is. Look inside yourself, figure it out what it is you want. Do you want to stay in a job that isn't emotionally fulfilling because of stable income? Or do you want to do something that is sparking your creativity, you're sharing it with the world, you're maybe even helping others, if that's something that, resonates with you, and shining your light on the world? Because Pisces, I feel like you all have great hearts. You are, like, every Pisces I've ever met had a really good heart, came with good intentions, and wants to help others. And I think that it would help you if you shone your light in the sun. You would help others, and it'd be great for you. Let's get a Psychic Tarot Oracle card to finish off this message for you, Pisces. All right, well, this is interesting. We got spiritual union. This is the Two of Cups, so it's a relationship that's in alignment with you. But so it could be a business partner here, because we've got Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. We have all these different people here. So it could be one of them is someone who's helping you out with this new adventure to get your creativity out there. If you're looking for love, we only got the King of Cups, but we have all these people. So it's very possible that you're finding your love, that if you're looking for that, you'll find it. And heck, maybe this Emperor is that person that you end up in a relationship with, and they take control, which a lot of Pisces I know have a hard time making decisions. So maybe having an Emperor-like person in a relationship would help them because they can make the decisions and it'll be easier. I don't know. Take that as it resonates. That's just what my guides told me. Okay. But really overall, this is great. I think putting your creativity out in the world is an amazing thing because you can help others and do what you want. If you want to become a star, you can become a star, you know? So take that all as it resonates. I think this is wonderful. If you like this video, please do click that like button, leave me comments, subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a personal reading, the link will be in the description and it's in my About section. Also, I wish you the very best and brightest blessings for the month of August.